He's so cute. Look at him, isn't he cute?
Bro, you're tripping.
He's so
Yo, come over here, bro. My girl thinks you're cute.
What the? Bro.
What?
What the?
Think it's funny playing games? I'm gonna tell him.
I was joking, bro.
Come here, dog.
No, stop. What the?
I want him back. Go get him.
Stop it down.
Maybe he's got a sister for me.
Oh no, it's like the consequences of your own actions. Which is because, ladies, this sort of behavior is not cute. No man wants you to make loving you and being in a relationship with you into a competition. Because it's disrespectful, it's playing games, and it tells him that you must not like him that much. Which unfortunately means that you can no longer be his long-term plan.
Also, the whole I was joking thing got me. This is pure bully behavior. Every bully is joking when they're called on their shit.
You want me to tell you another secret about women that I'm going to get into a lot of trouble telling you? And as always, this is something that they will take to the grave, I swear. Don't even bother asking her because it does not matter how good of a woman she is. She will not admit this. A woman that treats you differently and thinks of you differently after you are vulnerable with her does not love you. But let me get clear on this. She does not love you for who you are as a person. She likes you for what you provide, and she wants to continue to receive those benefits. But women truly reveal themselves when you're going through a difficult time or if you just share something vulnerable with her. Because women that are not with you for the right reasons and do not truly love you, she will view your vulnerability as a threat to what she wants to continue to receive from you. Whereas the right woman that truly loves you, this vulnerability will not be a threat. She actually will do everything that she can to make you feel better or to even support you. And this is why, guys, I highly recommend that you are vulnerable fairly early on in your relationships, because then you can determine earlier rather than later what kind of woman you have.
This is the exact reason men say I'm fine when anyone asks them how they are. She doesn't need to be there for the good times if she's not with you through the hard times.
Do you understand why guys would have a problem with a woman with a high body count, though?
I think it's insecurity. Do they really want to have a woman that is just a virgin? Because she's not gonna be good and she's gonna have no experience.
They don't need you to be good, though.
That's so boring. Isn't that
It's
boring?
not boring.
It's like you haven't been to it enough, that's why I like you. I think that's crazy. I don't know. That doesn't make sense to me at all.
They don't find it unattractive that a woman would have inexperience because they feel like, what's going to make that experience in the bedroom so powerful is not that she can bounce off the walls or knows all these tricks or knows all these sexual things and look, she's doing something like out of a porno. Then what's appealing is that she's really excited to be there for him. She's present, she's loyal, she's committed, and he doesn't need her to be an acrobat. He just needs her to be loyal.
The insecure one is the woman who bangs every dude she knows. I was called insecure at a car dealership for not wanting a vehicle with 250,000 miles. Show me a single woman doing this job or any kind of dangerous job. It's always some man.
So the number one thing that correlates with male suicide is not depression. And this is super scary. There's one study I saw recently that suggests that 50% of men who kill themselves have no history or evidence of mental illness. I believe this statistic in my clinical practice because I know what depression looks like. I know what bipolar disorder looks like. And half the men that I've worked with, at least, are not actually mentally ill. See, mental illness means a pathology of the mind, which means that the mind is malfunctioning. Most of the suicidal men that I work with, their mind isn't malfunctioning. They genuinely have a life that is no longer worth living. They're looking at things and objectively realizing that there's no way out of this situation. So they turn to suicide. So I know it's kind of like a very controversial statement, but I think that's what my clinical practice has shown, and there's some research to even back that up. So if we sort of look at what's going on with men, they have nowhere to turn to, and the number one thing that correlates with it is not mental illness, but is a sense of thwarted belongingness. But basically what happens is what causes people to kill themselves is they try to connect with others and they get rejected.
Not depression, but hopelessness is the problem. After my brother's suicide, I had an old-timer tell me it all boils down to hope. Give a man hope and he can live through damn near anything. Take hope from a man and he won't last a day.
What the hell? Fuck me! What the
What the fuck are you doing?
What are you doing? It's just a joke. It's not real! Hey!
Oh my god! Excuse me. What the hell are you doing? Are you joking me? What? You're.
Fuck the hell, oh, damn, you bad as hell.
No fucking way. I know you're.
Oh,
These creatures have absolutely zero emotional regulation. The girl with the golf club would have caught a case in a heartbeat.
When women get to a menopausal age, when they're in menopause, we see divorce rates increase during this period of life. Is that true?
It is true. When you're in your reproductive years, so pre-menopause, you've got a different level of estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone every day. And it makes you accommodate, makes you kind of roll with the punches, and it sets up this level of flexibility that starts to disappear when you go through perimenopause and menopause. The way my mentor described it was that the hormonal veil is lifted and you start to speak your truth and not accommodate. You speak your truth maybe for the first time about the state of your marriage, about the things that you're happy about, the things that you're not happy about, and it does lead to an increased rate of divorce.
Yeah, so it's still the man's fault and not the hormonal hellstorm that is menopause. Okay. For women, don't dish it out if you can't take it. Men and women have to filter themselves. Every relationship depends on it because it can be harsh and rude without the filters. It doesn't mean you can't speak your truth. It just means you can't just say whatever without thinking that there's a repercussion. It's a lack of emotional intelligence. Children do this.
yes, you would.
I don't give a shit. Are you doing that?
No. Yeah.
Is there a manager here?
I have the right to punch him.
You get a reaction then, don't you? If you fuck around with people, you get a reaction out of them.
That's right.
Okay? Don't be a victim now. Deal with your fucking consequences. Yeah. Okay. No.
You think it's funny, eh?
Buddy rolled up, assessed the full story, made a judgment, and delivered the punishment with due haste. Appoint him to a public office.
Researchers brought in a group of women and asked them to rank photos of two men where one was conventionally attractive and the other was not. Later, they were told that the attractive guy was also a subject of the study and had rated her low. The results showed a significant and consistent drop for the unattractive guy in the second rating, deemed as a way for those women to restore their sense of self-esteem after the ego hit of rejection.
This just confirms what I've seen and known my entire adult life. Women handle rejection far worse than men. Thanks for watching Sigma Traits. As always, we're looking forward to your support. So please hit the like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with everything.